Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. 14 by 14 inch canvas, and that is some Meeden black paint. Black gloss paint, which I'm going to spread to the edge on both sides as best I can, and then maybe up toward what I want to call the middle, but I'm going to put my colors on some Dazzling White from Gold-Deco-art. So I'm not sure how that's going to work quite yet. I don't think it has to be uniform. I wouldn't mind if it were very organic. I don't have a massive amount of paint, but I have enough, it seems like. I've kind of picked out some colors in advance. I don't know if I'll stick to them or not. We shall see, we shall see. Looks like I have plenty of black paint. I might as well throw this spatula right into the bucket because I have others. Scrape off everything I can. Just mixed this, so I'm hoping that it'll be okay. It's an unusual method. I'm going to try not to go all the way to the edge until I spread it out some. Let's add a little bit more in the missing areas. I was going to add some gold, but I think I'm going to add it last. I'm going to use colors I have a bunch of mixed, so it's going to be jasmine. I never use this Payne's Gray with golden diamonds in it, and I think that means I should give it a bit of a shake. And I don't usually use the quinacridone nickel azo gold, but I want to today. I was watching Jessica Winterstrom, and she inspired me. I never use this sea monster, and it seems like an odd color combination, but I've watched a bunch of odd color combinations work for other people, so I'm really interested in trying something a little bit outside my comfort zone. This is Vibrant Aqua, which actually makes me want some blue. But it's got something hanging off the tip, so I'm going to grab that. I'm hearing the call to Snapdragon, but what I have before that is Marooned. I just mixed up some Whispering Wisteria, but I made it super strong, so I don't know how it's going to wind up being. Maybe that'll be the solution. I still want something really blue. I still want something gold. I've got this Cerulean Sea, and that might be something that could make me happy. Seems more like silver should go with this than gold. I missed the orange, but I don't have a lot left, so I'm going to try and learn to do without it. Now I've got my small spatula, which is what I'm going to use today. Highly unusual protocol. I'm really tempted by the dancing fuchsia that I've got. That's really pretty. I want to just tip it. So I think I will use the dancing fuchsia. And I might use it in conjunction with the white, which is really loose. And we'll see if we like it right off the bat. I've got black standing by. Kind of want to use it. I think those are good colors. No, I don't mind dripping or scraping. I'm not confident that that white's a good idea. And I do want to scrape more paint off my spatula. Like lots more. Let's go ahead and use the black. I don't know what would happen with the dancing fuchsia and the black, but I'm going to try it anyway. I want a playing card, honestly. I think I might have overstepped my boundaries. Trying to do this with a spatula. So maybe I will look for a playing card, because I'm sure there's one here somewhere. Oh, I've got this weird little swipe tool too, which still might be interesting. I think I still need a puddle of cell activator to do that. I actually like the white. I've got cobalt turquoise standing by too. Just enough black. I want to make something not normal. When is it normal? Which means I want to drag some paint. I've got something in my paint that needs to go. I can see it. Goodbye thing that does not belong. I don't know why I didn't tip to begin with. I still want to do that. And I've got rubber brushes and a temptation to do that too. I'm going to just dump some white right there. I got to try it. Although I'm not very excited about the result. Drag some color right down into it. Got color coming off my sides. I'm going to steal that paint. Drop it right back in the composition. Got some interesting weird shapes. I think I might grab a skewer. I'm trying to decide which part's my favorite yet. Not quite at that point to know. I do like how I started though. I think I'm going to do the white, which I'm evidently almost out of. I'm going to do the wide edge. I've got orange too. That's very attractive, that idea. I'm going to continue to use my spatula to remove my extra. I think I'm still contemplating tipping. Alright, one more swipe. Maybe I'll use the turquoise because I can. I can also put it back in the deep pockets of the painting and blow them out. Even if I don't want to. Let's do a bunch. Generally, if I'm going to do a tip, for me it's good to have an edge catcher, and I don't. So I guess I'm just going to be willing to make a mess. But first, I'm going to find a straw after I get rid of this extra paint off my spatula. I do love playing with residuals. I'm going to throw that in the bucket too. If I had an easy edge catcher, I would use it. It's really something I should have prepared for in advance. I might have one. I might have two. I'm going to do that straw first. Actually, I want interesting colors. I think a little bit of dancing fuchsia right here isn't going to hurt anything. Might even continue on with some black. Got lots of nice deep paint. That's very enticing to go ahead and use a tool. This is just a used Q-tip with paint dried on the end. I hadn't used it for this exact purpose before and I wanted to try it. Because I can, sort of thing. Oh, that's cell activator. Or I thought it was cell activator. I guess it's not. It will be now. I'm going to blow that right out. What an odd organic design. That's odd, right? Okay, I got one more spot I want to affect. Okay, two. Who's telling? Add a few dots, never hurt anything. I still haven't tipped. I'm worried that I'll ruin everything. Let's tip sideways instead of up and down. Change the trajectory of everything. Let's get some bottles out of my way. Let's put my edge catcher down. Highly unusual, but kind of cool. Patience, Priscilla. Lots of neat patterns. A little more. Let the drip make it all the way to the other side. And I have to fill in my edges with black. Now I can't do that again, but I can tip it the other way. Which will take another minute. Some part of me wants to swipe again. Ha! Come on. Maybe I can blow some of it down. I got some cells in here I really don't want to see go away. See if I can put it down without covering myself with paint. No, I cannot. Well, outside of a few spirals, you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My creative playlists are on my YouTube channel. And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions. It will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, Volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.